St Mirren get screwed by VAR and Celtic get handed a place in the quarterfinals of the Scottish Cup thanks to the so-called corrupt technology that is helping Rangers. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It is finished at Celtic Park. Celtic 5, St Mirren 1, and it's not often you can lose a game 5-1 and feel hard done by, but if I was a St Mirren player, manager, fan, shareholder, whatever, I would feel hard done by today because St Mirren put up a really good effort against the champions of Scotland, and it was going pretty well up until the 75th minute. They were only a goal behind. They were right in the game, and then we get the controversial moment. But let's talk about a controversial moment that happened in the first half. Kyogo Furuhashi had to go off injured. This could be massive if it's long term. Now, it didn't even look that bad. There wasn't much in it, but he went down, and I was surprised when he got subbed off, but whatever, he got subbed off, Maeda got put through the middle, and then Maeda literally scores a minute later. So I think we forget about how good Dyson Maeda has actually been, and people are assuming that O is like now the second choice striker behind Kyogo, now that Giakoumakis has left, but you know, maybe that's not the case. Maybe Dyson Maeda is the second choice striker, and if need be, he might be the one to play down the middle, and then you can maybe just put Jota on one side with Abada maybe, or Haksabanovic, or whoever. That doesn't really matter, but I think Maeda has shown that his recent form, you know, ever since the World Cup, he's came back, he's been scoring goals, he's been playing well, so I think Dyson Maeda as a striker could now be, throwing his name into the hat, so to speak, for the striking position, the starting position. That's if Kyogo does have a long-term injury. But it was a decent goal, good finish from Maeda. 1-0 Celtic. It was a good chance for St Mirren. Carter Vickers again. The guy's everywhere. The St Mirren guy, I can't even remember who it was, but he cuts in, he gets past, I believe, was it Starfelt, and then he cuts in and he strikes it. Would Joe Hart have saved it? We don't know, but Carter Vickers appears out of nowhere and just heads it away, so great clearance header from him. Wasn't much in the first half, to be honest. Did Celtic deserve the lead at half-time? Maybe, probably, but like I say, there wasn't much in it. It was 1-0, and again, there wasn't that much in the second half, up till 15 minutes to go. This wasn't a case of Celtic were bombarding St Mirren, and St Mirren were lucky to be in the game. It wasn't like that at all. It was a close-knit game, and you felt like the longer it went, St Mirren, who knows, maybe they could have snatched an equaliser, maybe they could have forced extra time. However, 75 minutes gone, Richard Taylor comes out, or Stuart Taylor, whatever his name is, he comes out. Now, it's good from Abada. Abada, does take the ball around a couple of players. He shoots, and Taylor is sliding out, and his hands away from his body. It goes to VAR. Then about 25 minutes later, after they went to VAR, they gave a penalty. Not only did they give a penalty, the referee gave a red card against Taylor, which I thought was an absolute abysmal decision. I mean, the red card, the penalty's one thing, to give the penalty's one thing, but to send him off for fucking sliding in to try and, make a block when you cannot control your arms. When you slide in, you can't slide. You can't do a sliding tackle and keep your arms in by your side. It doesn't work. It's fucking impossible, right? It goes beyond physics. You have to, put your arms out to try and balance your body, to try and have some form of control. You're not putting your arms out to try and get a block with your arms. You're putting your arms out so you can balance and make a better sliding tackle. Have you ever seen anyone slide tackle? Imagine people run the boot. Essentially what you need in football now is just to have everybody run the boot with their hands in their pockets and doing sliding tackles and just playing football with their hands in their pockets, because this just shows that by God, if you have your hand anywhere away from your body, even if it's a natural position, and this is a natural position, because if you're doing a sliding tackle, your hands are always going to be by your side, or they're going to be in the air, because you are trying to balance yourself as you glide, as you slide. But no, that didn't matter. Red card, penalty. I mean, the penalty would have been bad enough, but to get the red card, man, for the guy attempting to make a sliding block, I thought was abysmal. This was a horrendous decision. If he wants to give the penalty for denying a goal-scoring opportunity, then I don't even agree with the penalty, but I think the penalty would have been very harsh. To give a penalty and a red card, I thought was a shocking decision. And Celtic had the fans had like signs in the crowd saying something about "fuck VAR," and it's terrible. Ever since they came out, about a month ago, 6 weeks ago, Cal McGregor came out and says that, Celtic have been... Now here's the thing. Cal McGregor came out in January and he said Celtic had been hard done by VAR decisions, and I actually agreed with that. I've said many times that I think, and since VAR got implemented up until 2023, Celtic had been hard done by, no doubt about it, right? I think if you look at a lot of decisions, a lot of them did go against Celtic. However, since Cal McGregor has came out and said that, he says that Celtic would need to get like a lot of decisions going in their favour to equal things out towards the end of the season. And ever since he's come out with that comment, Celtic have been getting a lot of decisions in their favour. And you have to wonder, is that maybe, is he like pressured the referees into actually giving Celtic more now, or to actually look at decisions and be more favourable towards Celtic? Because I feel like the referees might be pressured into that, because you got the Kilmarnock semi-final in the League Cup, you had the Morton game in the last round of the Scottish Cup. I don't think this was a penalty at all, or a red card. And then there was a decision in the league again a couple weeks ago. Can't remember which one, but it was a controversial one as well that Celtic got in their favour. So, since Cal McGregor came out and said that, Celtic have been getting a lot of VAR decisions, in their advantage. It is what it is. So it's 2-0, that goes in, then Celtic make it 3, O gets his first goal for the club. St Mirren get a penalty of their own, 100% a penalty. This can't be denied, it was a clear penalty. They score it with O'Hara, good finish. The Hatate penalty was a good finish as well, even though the keeper died the right way, it was a good finish for Hatate. And then we get O'Reilly with a good goal in the 90th minute, then Hatate with probably the best finish of them all in the 95th minute, makes it 5-1. So, some good finishes today for Celtic, no doubt about that. Some good strikes and goals. I'm not taking that away from them, but it wasn't a 5-1 game, and I certainly don't think it was a red card for St Mirren. And up until the 75th minute, St Mirren were in this game until VAR took it away from them. But yeah, is what it is. Celtic into the next round. Some big shocks today as well. We've seen Livingston go out. We've seen Dundee United go out. And we've seen Motherwell. Alright, maybe Motherwell's not a shock because they're absolutely shite. But still, we see some big Premier League clubs fall today. And who knows? Scottish Cup's heating up. And the quarter-final draw is it tomorrow or Monday? Whatever though. Should be interesting. Imagine Darvel. Could Darvel be in the quarter-finals? Maybe, but Hearts are through, Celtic are through, and who knows? We've seen a lot of Celtic Hearts finals over the years. Maybe we might get another one this season. Anyway, guys, that's it. Celtic deserved the win, but 5-1 definitely flattered them, and I do not agree with the decision to send Taylor off. If you want to give a penalty, then I think that's one thing, but to send him off as well, it's like a double fucking whammy, It's like, surely in a decision like that, you should just, punish them once. To double punish them just seems incredibly harsh when, it's a natural position for his arm to be in. But whatever, man. That's VAR for you. Michael Stewart said it was definitely a penalty, so therefore I know it wasn't a penalty because Michael Stewart talks absolute fucking shite. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.